Live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok all at once. Welcome everybody this afternoon. We have a fun show today. A lot of funny shit going on in the crypto world. How is everybody doing? Wow, a ton of people coming in very quickly from TikTok. Welcome everybody from TikTok. Thank you very much for being on. Give us a follow. Of course, you can't see the charts that we're looking at over here on YouTube, but you can go over to YouTube. You can see everything there. Please give us a follow as everybody comes into TikTok, everybody comes into YouTube and Facebook. Please give us a follow. The people that YouTube does not like distributing, TikTok does not like distributing, YouTube does not like distributing, Facebook does not like distributing crypto-related content. Okay, so please hit the like button down below. Share that with a friend, and of course, then hopefully TikTok will and YouTube and everybody will let everybody know. All of our friends are interested, all of our followers are interested in this show. Okay, let's get right to it. Interesting day. Let me turn on the calendar. So last night, before I even go into the show, this pissed me off, right? So yesterday afternoon, I'm going right into it. Screw this. I got to go right into this. Let me turn this on. You guys will see what I'm referring to. So yesterday afternoon, we all know this. I don't know if anybody can see my camera. Here we go. Yesterday afternoon, let's go with the markets today. Yesterday morning, so there's a rumor Amazon had posted a job listing. There was a job listing posted on Amazon, and great. So now they're going to have a blockchain person, right? Great, all good news. So here it is. I'm going to go right through this because this pissed me off so much right here. And I had to, and I saw this coming, and I'm trying to get to listen to this. This is my video yesterday on Bitcoin right here. Let's go right to it. Really quickly. And remember one other thing. The Amazon news, which caused a 4,000 point move, is a rumor. It's an unclear rumor. We don't know if Jeff Bezos comes out and says, hey, just kidding. We're not really thinking about accepting Bitcoin, and then it goes $4,000. So that's what we're looking at now. I believe Bitcoin right now is a little bit over. That's it. That's the rumor from yesterday. I hope everybody can hear me over on. I forgot my microphone was not in the right place. Please, if everybody can hear me over on YouTube and Facebook, that'd be great. Just someone gives me a thumbs up, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. So that was it. Yesterday afternoon. This morning, overnight, some point, Bezos turned around. It was actually last night. The Amazon came out and said, no, we didn't do it. So here's how it broke down. Yesterday afternoon, here's the news. This is if we scroll all the way down from the news yesterday. If we scroll all the way down, it's going to start going with Bitcoin, and Amazon may accept Bitcoin payments. We keep scrolling up from yesterday, and now correspondingly, when this happened, we go over to the charts. And by the way, every crypto guru in the world was jumping on it. This is right here. You can see this chart right there. That's the $5,000, $4,000 or $5,000 up when you started seeing this news that Amazon's accepting crypto. Everybody's doing this. My video, I'm like, guys, let's be careful with this. This is a rumor, nothing more than a rumor. And perfect. Keep going on this scroll. Keep going on this scroll. Keep going. All of a sudden, Amazon denies reports that they're accepting crypto. And of course, what then happens? Boom, there you go. That big red candle. We're going to talk about this in a minute, but I was so pissed off at that yesterday because I heard all the gurus telling all these great things that they knew someone on the inside, and I can name the guys who do it because there are certain guys that I follow and I like to listen to. I think they have some good news. But then I'm realizing that they're simply just making shit up. Like, yeah, we know somebody at Amazon. That's told us. And they figure, well, whatever. And so a lot of bullshit gurus out there. I do not claim to be a guru. I look at the charts. I'm an investor just like you guys. I invest in cryptocurrency. I follow cryptocurrency, maybe a lot more than most, but that's what I do. I've been charting for years and years, from the stock market to the crypto market. I used to mine cryptocurrency. I own some NFTs, a few different things like that, but that's it. I'm not a guru. You want a guru, got to find someplace else. I like doing this. I hope you guys enjoy the shows. I hope you guys enjoy all the videos. But so let's get right into this. Let me get my show notes for today. Interesting stuff today. Let's take a look where we are in the markets. Bitcoin 38,253. By the way, really good. Everything considered, all things considered, all my TikTok people. By the way, I actually have my phone. I've got a nice setup, but I decided that since we're doing this TikTok live, I didn't have a place to put my phone here, and and you're sitting in a plant. I have a planter here, and you're sitting in a planter in my office, and that's where my phone is propped up. So Bitcoin 38,129. If anybody likes this, this is a great colored page. It's Coin360. Coin360.com. It's a free page. You can customize a little bit to what you want. What you may, or you can see it on my screen. You can see the whole screen. All red today. Not big moves in red, and really a lot of things coming back from these big red moves. Guys, everybody on TikTok and everybody on YouTube, if you could click the like button down below, it helps. Lets YouTube know that my subscribers really want to watch this, and it will distribute the content, even though they do not like distributing crypto content. A lot of people over on TikTok. Ethereum 2266. Everything is red. Doge, ADA, BNB. There's nothing really green in the markets today. So we've gotten the Amazon rumors. Let's take a look at the other markets. Stock market down 200. Why am I talking about that? Well, of course, we really can't talk about cryptocurrencies without talking about Elon Musk and Tesla. Tesla reported earnings, huge earnings today. And one thing that we came out of crypto earnings today was Elon's Bitcoin position. Bitcoin, they own $1.3 billion in Bitcoin. 1.3, they owned 1.5. They sold off about 10% of that. Currently around $1.3 billion in crypto that's still owned by Tesla. Let's get a quick drink here. Okay, great. Hey, by the way, I always like doing this. We get a chance. You guys can leave a comment down below. Where do you think, where are you guys coming in from? I always like to see where everybody's coming in from. Yesterday, we had people from Ireland, South Africa. We had people all over the place logging in. So if you could, leave a comment down below on both YouTube, everything, Facebook. I'd love to hear where everybody's coming in from. I am in wonderful Northport, New York. Wonderful Northport, New York, about an hour outside of New York City. So Tesla again. So what's the problem, by the way? Everybody's asking why is Tesla down today? This is classic buy the rumor, sell the news. Up big on Monday, earnings release. It was in line. Everything did well. Coinbase, exact same thing. Up big on Monday, pull back today. Buy the rumor, sell the news. So that is a lot of. We're waiting for a lot of big tech earnings tonight in the market. Okay, crypto. I want to point this out. So Bitcoin dominance is one thing that we always talk about. The Bitcoin dominance and what. How important Bitcoin is to this market. I don't know if we've realized this, and I don't know if everybody realized it. Oh, I don't have my calculator in front of me. Bitcoin and Twitter. So Bitcoin dominance, right? Let's go down to Bitcoin dominance right here. Bitcoin dominance, about 48% of the market. You throw Bitcoin and Twitter. You throw Bitcoin and Ethereum in together, and you have 68% of the crypto market. Now, I've heard different numbers. Last time I heard, I actually heard 11 or 12,000 different cryptocurrencies today. That includes tokens, coins, everything, about 11,000. I swear, right before the market tanked in May, I thought I had heard 6,000 or 8,000. So it's exploding. Almost makes me think of 2017-18 when there were just ICOs all over the place, just coins popping up with everything. All sorts of different ICOs. So 11, 12,000. So, but Ethereum and Bitcoin are 68% of that market. If you take the top 10 cryptocurrencies, you take this Bitcoin, Ethereum, that includes Tether, that includes that includes Tether, XRP, US Coin, everything down here to Binance. You're talking well over 90% of the market in 10 coins. That means the other 10,990 coins account for just a handful of percent of market cap. A lot of buzz, but a small percent of market cap. Just very interesting that is how dominant and how weighted those markets are, and obviously how important Ethereum and Bitcoin are to this market. Everybody, please, again, if you can hit the like button over on YouTube and give us a follow over on TikTok. Of course, invite a friend. We'd like more friends here. Okay, today, by the way, I don't know if sometimes my kids like listening in on my lives. My son leaves tomorrow for camp. Sammy, if you're listening, have a good time in camp. I'll see you in 3 weeks. I just had to say hi to that. So tell him that in case he's listening. He'll come running in at one point. All right. Interesting story. Really, this is interesting, but completely insignificant. Doesn't mean anything. Kind of funny. A Brazilian Burger King, you can now purchase meat-flavored dog biscuits with Dogecoin. They're actually called, what are they called? Dog purrs. They're Brazilian. You can buy them with Dogecoin. That news story means absolutely nothing, completely irrelevant. I just thought it was funny, so I wanted to talk about it. Next up, what do we have? So, Ethereum. And I'm going to jump back here. And before I even go to this story, I want to reiterate what I've been talking about for quite some time. Let's get to Ethereum over here. Here we go. Ethereum's long-term, and I've got to get us into this weekly charts. So we take a look at this. Here's Ethereum's long-term chart. This goes back to 2015, 16. This goes back to 2015, 16. Here's Ethereum. Now, at this point, Ethereum and Bitcoin mirror each other in this long-term channel. And the reason I mirrored these two long-term trend lines, because it wasn't until here in mid-2019 that Ethereum fell off of the trend line and fell below the long-term trend, while Bitcoin, and if you take a look over, and I'm going to jump over to Bitcoin for this, here you see in 2018-19, Bitcoin goes above. This round right here is what Bitcoin separates from Ethereum in this chart. So what happens if you look back and Ethereum wants to get near its long-term trend line? Excuse me, I'm not so great with these tools. Where we go? Here we go. If Ethereum wants to get near this long-term trend, Ethereum from today's 2261 we're trading at needs to run up close to 52 to 5400. And based on the calculations of how long this takes, this is probably some point at the end of this year, and it gets closer to 6,000. Here is a Finder's experts predict Ethereum reach 4,500 this year. And so this is a survey of about 27 of 42 experts give their opinion that Ethereum will be over near close to 2,600 by the end of this year. Interesting. We are right on track. And to me, that is a long-term trend line. Because I'm not I don't trade nearly as much as I invest, where I'll invest with 80+% of my money, and I'll trade with really 15% or so of my money. So I'm much more interested in this longer term scenario. So just like we've been talking about, I've been buying Ethereum this whole way up for the past few weeks, and I'll be continuing to buy it because I think, just like that said, end of the year, we've got a $6,000, $5,000 Ethereum. So what happened with Ethereum? So let's take a look at the shorter term for Ethereum. This is, by the way, I just want to make sure, this is the 200-day moving average. Ethereum stays above this 200-day moving average that we're at. So long downtrend line, bounced off of it. We pulled up. When we pulled back, we bounced off of this line. Now, this little uptrend line really is just being created at this point. This is not we don't have a lot of taps off of it, but now we did not go back to this downtrending line. That is huge for Ethereum. Huge, huge, huge for Ethereum. So we pull back. Now what we'd like to see, and by the way, even with this yesterday, this noise that you heard about Bitcoin and whatnot, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are on day 7 of green candles on Ethereum. 7 straight days of green candles. This RSI is so friggin' overbought. It's pushing the top of this. There's no other way to describe this. It's at 100% overbought. That means we're going to get a pullback at some point. I don't know when it's going to happen, but at some point, we're getting a pullback from Ethereum. Definitely going to happen shortly. Absolutely. So but regardless, what we're looking at, we want to make sure we really want Ethereum to maintain this downtrend, this trend line here. I'd like to see it push up. Of course, we'd like to see it push up to a higher high, and then instead of the higher low, but we want to see it maintain this downtrend line so we can keep pushing up even when it pulls back, and hopefully it does that relatively quickly. Okay, a whole list of coins we want to go through. Of course, if you leave anything in the comments down below, I will take a look. Altcoin season, market. Do I think this is altcoin season? I think this is still, we still have to base. I'm not set that this 38,000 Bitcoin, Bitcoin, we're looking here we're looking 7 days in a row too. And I've got to look, but because I'm pretty sure March had this may be December. I'm trying to find the last 7-day run. We had a March 7-day run. I don't know the last 7-day green candles we had here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 occurred in December of 2020, and Bitcoin capped out on that run. And by the way, it had 1 day off and 4 more days of green candles in December. So that is a huge, huge run. Before, by the way, point out to this that during this run right here, this was Bitcoin went on this pretty massive run for it, 130% run in all of, I don't know, a month. Literally doubled and change in a month right here, and then proceeded to take the next, I don't know, month, close to a month, to just go sideways. Really took a month break after that. So I'm very hesitant on where we're going here, whether we've really bottomed out. Now, we have not. We're right at Bitcoin is not broken through its, I want to make sure we're at it, the 200-day moving average. We broke through it yesterday. We pulled back down. We need to see it close over this 200-day. That would not completely surprise me, and people are very, very torn and very mixed on this, whether or not we have actually, well, let's say this carefully. We bottomed. The dollar amount is I think people are generally feeling good that this 30,000 range is really a psychological bottom for Bitcoin. We're here. This is a psychological bottom for Bitcoin. That whether it's 29,000, 28,000, 31,000, whatever it is, this is a psychological bottom area for Bitcoin. That does not mean that we cannot reapproach that at this time. This was a little bit of an impulsive buy up. We had some news. We had the B word conference. We had Amazon. So there could be a pullback. We pushed up really, really quickly. So don't freak if we get a pullback here of Bitcoin. I don't want to see it, mind you. There's no benefit. It's not like we need to reconfirm a bottom or anything like that. I just wouldn't be surprised. It is August. We all know we're taking the kids to the beach. We're playing golf. We're going on our vacations. This is worldwide the slowest time of the year for us. For Europe is taking a break. Everybody is taking a break now. So this is a big time of the year and a big slower time of the year. So markets can be easily manipulated. So that's be careful with that. Let's go take a look at other coins. Litecoin. I made a huge prediction with Litecoin yesterday. I love Litecoin. Litecoin trades in channels. Look at Litecoin. Boom, boom. Straight up channels, down, down, down. We looked at some numbers. Oh, let me see if I can find my numbers from yesterday. I have really good numbers from a video we did yesterday. Okay, I'm going to do it off the top of my head. I did it yesterday. I'll remember all these numbers. Here they are. Here they are. This last run up on Litecoin within these channels. Litecoin within this channel. This one was 590% run up right here. This was an 800% run up. This took 144 days. This from right around here took about 150 days on Litecoin. Again, Litecoin trades consistently within these channels. Other than this little blow off for COVID last year, Litecoin trades right within these channels. Again, I want to remind everybody, please, if you could, if you can hit that like button. I keep forgetting to remind everybody, if you can hit that like button, give us a follow over on TikTok. And remember, Monday through Friday, noon Eastern Standard Time, we are live for Lunch on the Block. So welcome everybody to Lunch on the Block. Welcome Facebook people, welcome YouTube people, welcome TikTok people. Okay, so what are we looking at for Litecoin now? Did we just break out? Let's see. Did we just break out? Here we go. Let's go to this. Let's go to a little bit now. We can keep with this daily chart. Again, Litecoin looking strong. And just like I had drawn yesterday, this was yesterday's drawing. This is just, we're expecting this pullback. So here it is. This is the actual pullback. We pull back a little bit. We haven't broken. We do not want to break this downtrend line. We don't want to see this downtrend line break. We want to have this move up. But now if we turn around and take that same 500% move, which is exactly what we did in every time Litecoin makes its move and gets within the channels, we get within the channels, a 500% move puts Litecoin somewhere around, here we go, 520. If you take that off of the low, if you take that off of the channel break, it puts it closer to 620. That is a huge move. If we are breaking into this channel, that means that for Litecoin right here, if we break into this channel right here for Litecoin and go, of course, I'm making a mess out of these charts. I apologize for that. If we do this and we're breaking into a channel, and this is how Litecoin starts to trade, this is what we're looking at, a Litecoin that's able to push up to this $500 to $600 level. Remember, the high here was 409, 420 in that range we pushed around, which is the same high from 2017, 2018. Let's keep going down the list. ADA. ADA looks good. Everything's the same. These are all these coins across the board. Everything got hit. Everything bounced back. Blah, blah, blah. Here's the Amazon taking Bitcoin. Remember, part of those rumors was that Amazon was going to take Cardano and Ethereum next, which didn't make sense to me that they would accept Cardano and Ethereum as payment tokens, being smart contract tokens as opposed to straight up coins. But okay, whatever. And it turns out it wasn't true. That didn't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, here we go. So this is it. ADA's moving back up again. Remind everybody, with all this news and all this FUD going on, ADA is getting closer and closer to final release, and its mainnet going live. We're still in the test net, but Charles Hoskinson said a number of times recently that we're looking at a late August mainnet release. So actually, for all the news and talking about Cardano starts business at the end of this month finally. The funny part is we've got where's Cardano? A $41 billion company, that is going into business at the end of this month. Crypto world. The crypto world, now you know why people think the crypto world's a little bit crazy. So there you go. Keep going. MATIC all the way down. MATIC has pulled back. This is not a good pullback for MATIC, by the way. MATIC did not trade very, very well. All this low area here, all this way down. MATIC did not trade very, very well. It still looks okay, but MATIC is all over the place here. It's above its 200-day, great, but pulling down under this is a huge support area. This 104 is a tremendous, tremendous support area, and pulling down below it, here's the run up, here's the pullback, here's the run up this morning. Now MATIC is pulling back. This does not look great on the MATIC chart. Luna, a beast. By the way, I just want to point out one thing on MATIC. Volume's huge, so that is tremendous. Volume confirms price. Volume is huge on MATIC. So do not. I'm not selling MATIC short here or anything. It's got a good run. It looks like a good run. It's still running. higher lows all the way through up. We really need to see a push up here. This bullshit stuff was Amazon rumors and sort of messed with us. But I'm MATIC's looking okay right here. Hopefully it continues this, and this little down channel is just a temporary thing, being oversold and all that we are at the moment. Luna, yes, and by the way, I'll get to Dogecoin. It's become a regular thing. I don't know. How will Janet Yellen? I don't know. I honestly didn't see Janet Yellen's comments. I look at all the news before I come on. I did not see Janet Yellen's comments about raising the debt ceiling. Look, Bitcoin is anti-inflationary. That's the concept, is that it's anti-inflationary. So raising the debt ceiling, increasing printing currencies, those are all super inflationary things you do. So I guess it would almost help the crypto markets, certainly, without seeing those comments in particular. Okay, Luna. So like I said, Luna, I don't know what you want to say. It's a beast. It's absolutely. I did a full video on Luna the other day. Now I want to point out something at Luna here. This level we're at right here, this $8.30, $9, right into this range right here, which we're above it right now. Okay, if we zoom in, when we crashed right here at the end of May, boom, 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 boom. There's nothing here in between, realistically, in between this 1330 and this 9, where we're at. We're at 908 right now. There's nothing there in the middle. There's no resistance. There's no support. When Luna sets itself up, gets itself a little bit back and takes a little bit of a breather, gets itself to an overbought, but it gets it down the RSI stochastic a little bit lower. This is going to blow. Luna's just going to blow right through this, right up to 13. There's not going to be anything that stops it. There's no support. There's no resistance. Nothing to test. Goodbye. Just like it fell down here. Just like if you look at it on its way back up here, cruise way through, no hesitation, all the way up. Going to do the exact same thing this time with Luna on the way up. Absolutely a beast now that it is above this 850 level. I'm just looking at the news came through on the FOMC, which I thought was related to Janet Yellen's comments. It wasn't. So everybody on YouTube, if you could, please give a like down below. I'd super appreciate it. Same thing for Facebook and, of course, TikTok. If you could make sure you're following the channel, I'd appreciate that. Any specific coins you want to look at, please leave them in the comments down below. Again, I don't look at a lot of these second tier ones. I focus on about 35 or 40, probably 35 or so that we follow on a regular basis. Solana has not. I love Solana. I love Solana, and Solana has found this strong base here, right down over here. It's found a strong bottom here and strong support level. But Solana's not trading really well right now. If you look at this, this is this downward trend line is continuing right down here. We just continue on down and have not done anything to break it. I'm just quickly drawing that. We haven't done anything to break this trend line, and it doesn't look great. But that said, there's no specific reason that Solana has anything that's changed that would make us not love Solana the way the coin, the token in the business. So, okay, let's go to Doge. Let's do the Doge. That's it. Doge continues. Now, if you want to look for you Doge Army fans, and I know you're here. I know you're here, the Doge Army fanatics, because they're everywhere. By the way, I'll entertain talking about Doge. I will not entertain doing the Shiba Inu analysis, because I think actually Doge has some relevancy here. It is the third biggest coin. So I think there's a lot of relevance to Doge. But so here is Doge. This is, by the way, so we draw this chart. This is a 4-hour chart with a daily 200-day moving average. So we are right at the 200-day moving average. We have not been able to hold the 200-day moving average on Doge. We are extremely overbought. I don't know how this stays up here and breaks through this 200-day unless it goes sideways for an extended period of time. Doge is right there at this 200. You're probably going to get a pullback to Doge. as long as you hold certainly this downward trend or this it'd be nice for you to hold above this 17.75, 18 cents range. But you're definitely going to get a pullback from Doge right at this 200-day moving average. So, okay, where else are we at? Let's continue down. BNB, XRP, everybody wants XRP. Another news story. XRP, I think, is just handcuffed, guys. XRP trades. It's broken through. It's done all the same things that all the other coins have done. But XRP is definitely sort of handcuffed by this lawsuit. We just got to remember, 96% of these cases with the SEC get settled at this current time when they're in their pretrial motions and talk. This is when 96% get settled. Let's take a quick look at Link, who's asking Jalis Scarafa, 25. Thank you for the question over on TikTok. Let's take a look at Link. Link being the beast, but another one, and you see a lot of these lines drawn, and these lines no longer have relevance. I leave a lot of these lines in place because I think they're relevant to look at here in the past, but they're not relevant to the actual trading thing. We've looked through all the breakdowns so we can see our history. Broke down. Here's the trading line. It stayed below. It's again, we're now on the other side of this long-term trading line. It is broken up. We move this over to here as a support line. Chain link looks huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candles. Just like a few other coins that have these 7 candles on the daily side. This is the 4-hour side. So you're looking at this 4-hour side. Now this looks the same thing. And I don't know what's going on in the market. Let me see the market. So the market has pulled back a little bit since we looked. Bitcoin down to 37.8, ETH 22.49. Looks like everything is just having a midday little blow off here because if you look, a lot of the coins have turned red. ADA turned red. I think MATIC turned red. Everything has turned red. So we've turned red here. Either it's running out of a little steam. We're going a little sideways. Let me see what Bitcoin actually looks like. See, Bitcoin, the same thing. Everything is pulling back here. But Link itself overall looks great. We're staying above. We're continuing to get higher highs. And again, I'm discounting that. We look for higher highs and higher lows in channels. I'm discounting this last 12 hours, 24 hours because of a lot of what was trading was not on fundamentals or technical analysis. It was simply on really rumors. So Ethereum, again, we saw what we look at. Ethereum looks great too. Staying off of this trend line, continuing to move up, broke through, ran up, came back, retested this trend line. Looks like we are moving in the right direction. Ethereum, $5,000 Ethereum by the end of the year. Everybody, fingers crossed. Please, fingers crossed. I want Ethereum. Ethereum is my biggest holdings. I like Ethereum. I'm being as transparent about that as possible. That is the show for today. I need like a sign off, like I pull my ear or I do the Johnny Carson thing where I scribble off things. That is it. Monday through Friday, live lunch on the block, noon Eastern Standard Time. I will be back tomorrow at noon. I will be doing intermittent updates on TikTok. Of course, we keep doing analysis over on YouTube for full TikTok analysis. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Share this with a friend. Everybody, have a great afternoon. Have a safe afternoon. I'm signing off on, let's sign off today on YouTube first. Thank you all you YouTubers and Facebook